Hello from Texas. I'm so honored to be here and to share my journey with Esther and how she helped me with my health and wellness. Before I met Esther, my weight was at its highest. I was in constant back pain and constantly struggled with IBS, and I wasn't sleeping well. I just didn't feel great about myself, but kind of came to the conclusion that that's just who I was going to be. I wasn't getting any help from doctors, and all they said was eat less and exercise more, and I was just exhausted and worn out. And I had tried different health programs. I tried macrobiotics, counting calories, even tried to be vegan because I didn't think I could eat meat. Everything just tore up my stomach, so I really was at a loss. And I came across Esther in 2020 on one of her classes that she did online, and I was like, she may know what she's talking about. So I gave her a try, stepped out on faith. I really had to overcome my hopelessness and my lack of self-esteem and knowledge, and Esther just pumped me up with all of that. The struggles with IBS were pretty bad and my back pain, and so I turned to alcohol to help with the back pain and the mood swings, and it was just a up and down battle that was not fun to live that way. Just experiencing that constant pain and feeling bad about myself with my extra weight. I just felt miserable, and I wasn't real sure where I was at with my menopause because the doctors would never run any tests. I had had a hysterectomy when I was 35. And so when I was getting closer to about around 45, I started having lots of signs, but they really didn't give me any guidance at all. Just rest and de-stress, and it's hard to do when you feel all that stress inside of you. So going to Esther and getting those hormone tests done and the gut testing, it was just amazing to get that roadmap for exactly what my body needed. Most of the diet programs out there say, well, this works for everybody, and it doesn't. Esther knows how to dig deep and find exactly what works and what your body is needing. That summer when I worked with her for 4 months, well, we did a 6-month program, but in 4 months, I lost 45 pounds. I didn't have any more IBS. Thankful for the supplements that she found that my body needed to help clean it out. I wasn't having any back pain. We made exercise fun for me because for me it has to be fun. It can't just be monotonous and the same thing over and over, but we made it fun, and it was easier to keep up with it that way. And I was sleeping better, and I just, all in all, just felt better about myself and life. And all those times with Esther were just amazing. I had never worked with a dietitian before. I just read books and did my own research online and was overwhelmed and confused and couldn't find anything that would work for me. But Esther knows how to find what works for you. She's done the research. She runs the test to see where you're at in your own journey, and I highly recommend her. I just absolutely loved the one-on-one guidance with her and the motivation. Our follow-up calls were just amazing and always new information. She didn't just start with one thing and then that's it. We continued to dig and to find more things that worked as my body changed and needed different things. And she's just absolutely amazing. And at first I thought there's just no way we could pay for this, but I knew it wasn't a choice for me. I had to do it. I desperately needed her guidance, and I will never regret that. And, you know, it's a struggle every day, And whenever I start backtracking, I get out my paperwork from Esther because I know what she taught me is what works for me. And I haven't bought another diet book. I haven't done any research for any other programs online because I got all my answers with Esther. So what I can say is just step out on faith. If you're thinking about it one way or the other, just say yes. You're not going to regret it. You're going to want Esther in your life. My life hasn't been the same since I met her, and it's such an amazing, wonderful thing. So don't waste a moment. Invest in yourself, and you're not going to regret it. Just listen to Esther. She has the answers. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here and share a bit of my story. God bless.